Hello everyone, in today's video, I will be talking about all the closing costs that are involved in a real estate transaction from the buyer's point of view. No fluff, no BS, real numbers down to the T. So the three main costs that are involved in a purchase transaction are: number one, escrow fees; number two, appraisal fee; and number three, admin fee. To best understand anything, we must go to the root of it. So first, we will see all the parties that are involved in a real estate transaction, what their functions are, and after we discuss that, I will share a real-time scenario with you that will help you best understand what to expect on your next real estate transaction here in the Bay Area. So to get started, number one, escrow fees. In a purchase transaction, you have the buyer who is buying a house, the seller who is selling the house. You have an agent that is representing you, the buyer, and the seller has an agent who is representing the seller. You have the lender who is financing the transaction for the buyer, and in the middle of all this, you have a title company, also known as an escrow company, whose job is to make sure that everyone is acting from a truthful standpoint. An escrow company makes sure the seller is the rightful owner of the property. He has paid his taxes, so when you, the buyer, buys the home is free and clear and has no liens on it. When the transaction closes, the escrow company ensures that from that point on, you are the rightful owner of the property. An escrow company is an integral part of the whole transaction. Number two, an appraisal fee. An appraiser is somebody who is hired by the lender to go out to the property to check the property's insides, outsides, and pull up data from around the proximity to see what other homes have sold in that area. And that person gives an opinion, a value to the lender that tells the lender that money that they're financing on is actually worth financing. So if the purchase transaction says $800,000, the appraiser goes out there to make sure it's really worth that much money. Number three, underwriting and admin fee. Underwriting and admin fee is pretty much a paperwork fee that the lender charges you for running your numbers, doing all the paperwork on your file. Any kind of admin work, that's sort of like the overhead fee for the lender. There's also a credit fee and a small, another fee called the processing fee, which we will not be discussing in today's video. So those are all the fees that you will find in a real estate purchase transaction from the buyer side. Now let's look at a real scenario here in the Bay Area to understand what to really expect on your next purchase transaction. You are living in here in the East Bay. An average 3-bedroom house here, the purchase price is $800,000. This is a jumbo loan, so you need to put down at least 20% down, so your down payment is $160,000. The loan amount is $640,000. Based on this scenario, these will be your closing costs. Escrow fees will be about $3,400. Now, if you're doing a refinance and not a purchase, your escrow fees will be about half that because you will not have the owner's title policy included. But if we are going off of this scenario, your escrow fees will be about $3,400. The second fee will be the appraisal fee, which will be about $550. Now, it can be a little less than that, but I always like to overestimate to give you a realistic number. The third fee is the underwriting and admin fee, which will be around $995. The total comes out to $4,945. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but don't be alarmed. The rate market right now is doing really well, so you can talk with your loan officer or your lender, and in most cases, there will be a rebate on the rate that will cover, if not some of your cost, most of your cost. It all depends on your credit score and your personal scenario. And on top of all these fees, guys, you will have taxes, insurance, and prepaid interest. If you decide to have impounds on your account, what that means is you decide to include taxes and insurance into your loan, then the lender will require you to bring an X amount of taxes, like say 5 months of taxes in and about 3-4 months of insurance. So what you need to bring to the table for a $800,000 purchase transaction, the number is going to look more like $10,000. Out of the $10,000, $5,000 were your closing costs and $5,000 included your insurance, prepaid interest, and your taxes. I hope all that was helpful to you. If you are planning to buy your house, make sure you know the numbers clear like water, because it will help you plan and strategize, which in turn will help you execute with excellence. If you are a first-time buyer and are looking to buy your dream home, please don't hesitate. Pick up the phone and call us. We would love to sit down with you and help you strategize a plan. Please share our video with people that you know, the friends that are looking to buy a house, because we love when our content is helpful for other people. Stay on top of your real estate game by following us. Until next time, this is Karan Singh with Optimal Homes.